Hey guys, Tantrum here. Welcome to the first episode of Superhero Spotlight. Um, these videos will delve into more of my personal opinion and my thoughts on the future of a certain superhero rather than complete backstory and complete history. I'm sure there are plenty of other videos out there that delve into that type of thing, but this is more of sort of like my thoughts but with superheroes. Now, the first brand company that we're dealing with is Marvel, and one of my favorite superheroes comes from this company, and that is none other than Captain America. Now, Cap, in my opinion, is quite possibly the he's quite possibly one of the biggest superheroes out there. He's not the most well known or the most popular right now, but certainly he's one of the superheroes that everybody aspires to be, other than Superman, of course. But Captain America is probably the superhero that is one of the most pure, most good, stands up for what's right. All around good guy. So he's awesome. He stands for everything that's good in this country, in America. And that's why that's why a lot of people really love him, because he does right, and he's a good person. A couple of incarnations out. One being the original 616 version that we know of Captain America, Steve Rogers. There's also the Ultimate Universe one, where he's in the group called the Ultimates, basically the Ultimate Universe's version of the Avengers. That version, in my opinion, is probably the closest thing you'll see to a real Captain America in real life. He's a great guy, but he's sort of lost in time. He's more confused. He's not quite ready to deal with the 21st century. So that one, to me, is probably the most realistic Captain America there is right now. Now, there's another version, but before we get into that, the reason why there's another version is because of a recent event that's happened to him. Of course, we all know he's dead. Captain America is no longer part of the 616 universe, in a way, but I'll be dealing with that in a minute. By the way, I'm still looking for Captain America 25, so that's a big thing for me. Now, Bucky Cap, or Bucky Barnes, who was the originally his sidekick, is now the new Captain America in the 616 universe. But more on this whole death and if you've been reading comic books as of late, you know that they're doing this Captain America Reborn series, where Ed Brubaker and Brian Hitch are doing a sort of a reboot, or a sort of a revival of Captain America, the 616 universe revival of Captain America. But in my opinion, it's sort of unnecessary. They should be doing that. It's not because I hate the idea. I really love the idea of having Captain America brought back. I just think it's too soon. It's too soon to bring him back. Now, you may be wondering why. Why do you think it's too soon for him to bring Steve back? Well, I'll give you guys the fact that Captain America needs to be brought back. But the reason why I think it's too soon is that the whole Dark Reign thing is way too big. It is affecting everything in the Marvel universe right now. There's a whole lot going on in the Marvel U. You've got a Dark Reign. You've got War of Kings that's going on in deep space right now, which I still think is a great series. And you guys are those of you that are not reading are missing out entirely. And you sort of got this thing with the X-Men right now, with all the mutants and stuff like that. They're moving to San Francisco, and and the whole Norman Osborn thing, the list and him taking him out, I just don't think it's a great time for him to be brought back. Now, some of you may argue that it is a great time for him to bring back. And some of you may be right, that maybe, it's common sense. Hey, if everything's in trouble, why not bring Steve back? I mean, he's the only guy I know that can make things right and take down Norman Osborn. That may be true, but it would sort of lessen the issue that Captain America is dead, and the whole reason why things have started like this in the first place. The reason why Norman Osborn is getting away with most of the stuff and the way things are in the Marvel Universe right now is because the fact that Steve is dead. What happened after Civil War, World War Hulk, the Secret Invasion, that whole thing, those things will be pretty much sort of thrown by the wayside now that Cap's back. If we would have known, if the heroes would have known all that would have happened, those big events would have turned out a whole lot different, and because Cap would have turned the tide like that, and I just don't think it's a good time for him to be brought back. Maybe after Dark Reign, he should be brought back, but who knows? So make sure you rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, and for the next superhero spotlight, we'll be talking about the Incredible Hulk and my thoughts on the whole thing that's going on with him right now. Yeah.